It's a beautiful day. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome. What I have in front of me is a Sleeping Beauty. It has been taking a nap for about, I don't know, 2 years? Around 2 years, somewhere around there. It's taking a nap from its 250-mile journey. So it's a little old. Old shoes. No, but for real. This is a 2003 Chevy Trailblazer LT. And this is our family's car once we moved up here in Ohio. Just to give a little backstory. Not wanting to bore you from talking too much, but I just wanted to give you a... I'm sorry for the background noise. I live on one of the main streets, so I'm sorry for the noise that we're gonna have to be putting up with. But this Trailblazer somehow still has a good shoe after 2 years of sitting. No clue. As I mentioned, has been sitting here for about something like years. Not very sure. I lost track of time. Don't blame me. But it also has 250,000 miles. And don't mind the cars. I'm still sorry about that. But one of the reasons I want to repair them, I don't have a wide angle camera, so I'm gonna step back a bit. The reason I want to fix this Trailblazer, even though it's like a rust bucket, is the engine in it. It's a 4.3 liter, I believe, inline. But it starts and it runs really great. In fact, I've been starting this throughout the years of sitting. So it starts pretty well. Even with its dead battery, it has a dead battery. Its tie rod ends needs to be replaced. And the struts. And I can't replace just one strut at a time, as you know. Maybe. So, yeah. You can kind of tell with this side, it's a little low to the ground. Leaves are barely being able to get under it. Even this fender thing is its step stool, whatchamacallit, is touching the ground. I don't even know if it's resting on the ground at this point. Tires are old. They definitely need to be replaced, for sure. Because of how low the ground is on that side, it makes this side look like it's even higher off the ground. Even with that tire. Yeah, I know, it's somehow still holding its air. No clue how. Reliable tire. That's the least of our concerns right now. All the dents and dings, like I said, it's a rust bucket, so I'm not gonna be worrying about looks, but I do want to at least give it a bubble bath at some point. And yeah, let's head into our garage of presents. Please excuse the mess, but we have everything, I believe. Not probably everything. Stuff might be still in the house, but I have everything that we might need to fix this Trailblazer for now. To at least get it up and running, it also needs a tag. I need to mention that. Also, what I need to mention is I'm not a professional. I'm literally a teenager in a driveway, want to fix a car. So just a quick disclaimer, I am not a professional. I don't know if this will be a tutorial, if anyone's willing to follow. But I'm just here trying to entertain some people, and why not record the experience of fixing up our family car. As I mentioned, we have everything we have here. We have the battery, we have the tie rods, we have the struts, we have air compressor for our tires. You might need it depending on, not sure. We have my style of wheel chocks is bricks, so it doesn't roll, of course. I would use the ramps if I could get it started and moving, but obvious reasons I can't use it. Jack and jack stands is what I'm going to be using. That thing works. It does the job, but it's kind of slow. kind of slow on things. But I am going to point out a couple of tools you might need, if in case. But yeah, I have a breaker bar, of course, for those rusted fasteners. We have not brake fluid. What am I saying? Penetrating fluid. We have a grease gun for all the ball joints and stuff that we're going to be putting grease in. We have, of course, sockets and everything that we're going to need. I have my ratchet, maybe a universal joint, depending if there's going to be any tight fasteners. If we can't get any out, I have this bad boy kit right here, which is these sockets that have grip things, and I'm not totally sure, but it definitely it bites onto the bolt so you could get it out. This saved me once when getting the oil changed on my mom's 2011 Ford Focus when I was doing an oil change on it. Also, don't mind the motors and mess. I haven't gotten able to get it cleaned out, as you can see. I still need to focus on this area. This area I'm using for filming purposes and whatnot. And yeah, so that toolkit's gonna definitely come in handy if you need it. So I definitely do recommend having that. For now, we're gonna put it up because I'm not sure if we're gonna need it. I have some Loctite. It's the red type. I'm not totally sure. It's the only one I could possibly find. But something's better than nothing. So, first step, I guess, is to grabbing the battery, very heavy, and get it in to the Trailblazer. Sorry for the battery sitting right there. Need to pop the hood, which is the very first and easy step of the job. Yes, it is a mess in here. I definitely need to clean it, but that's for next time. Getting the exterior, the interior, everything is going to be fixed. And lo and behold, sorry for the shakiness, a rust bucket for sure. One thing I've noticed, I need to get this hood propped up 1 second. Not sure how the lighting is going to be, but I have to make do what I have. But what a thing I noticed, there's a cross member here holding the I guess fender or whatever, supporting the battery. There's not one on this side, which I'm not supposed to. There's supposed to be one. I think there's not supposed to be one because the airflow. Anyways, old battery is right here. New one down there. I need to probably get this cross member out of the way because of the convenience of it being right here. Sorry once again for the noise. That's the 2011 Ford Focus, by the way. A few times I've gotten this Trailblazer to start up from that dead battery. Let me grab some sockets. Quick mention, just wearing some gloves, not to get my hands too dirty, at least. Try to minimize it as much as I can. So, yeah. I have my toolkit sitting in a chair right here next to the Trailblazer. It's, like I said, I'm making do what I got. I don't really have a table out here. So I'm looking at it, and I think there's gonna be these 2 bolts right here and right here that I'm going to have to loosen up. Always do the negative side first, so we don't cause spark when we remove the positive. So I'm gonna remove the negative right here. And as simple as a little ratchet and socket, comes right out with its bolt. If I could get it out of the terminal thing. Give me a second so we can get it out of the terminal thing. We have it out, so we're gonna get the other side. I now got the positive terminal undone, and I think the bolts stay in there, so once you get the new battery in here, you just screw it back in. Anyways, I need to remove the bolt for the cross member right here. It is rusted to bits right here with a dent in it. In fact, I don't even know where the tie down is for this thing. Right there. Right there. I believe so. Anyways, I'm gonna remove this bolt to get a cross member out. And the tie down bolt, which is right there. Alright. Number 1 bolt out. This one was a pain. It's so rusted on it. So, yeah, at least I got it out. So, get the cross member out. Set it to the side. Flip it just a trusty little old rusty bolt. We'll get that. I've got the nut. Apparently it was a nut, but I got it out and it was already loose. The battery was already just, you know. Anyways, I guess right there for now. Get this battery out. Just simple as can't get it upwards. I definitely know someone that says out with the old and in with the new. Let's get that in here. It's pretty dirty, isn't it? Dirty one. I'm gonna get this out so it could be easier to see. Oh, that's a spider. That's a spider right there. Ugh. I hate spiders. Put the thing right there. I'll get the battery in. Simple as setting it down. We'll get a tie down on. Now, as you can see, I don't know about the lighting. Try to focus it. I got the tie down how it's supposed to be. Come on, focus. There you go. We got the tie down how it's supposed to be. It's holding down the battery instead of just sitting there. I'll get the nuts back on. I'll get the cross member in. It'll be simple as that. It is such a beautiful day out. I mean, really. The dog's playing and everything. But, got the battery out. Got the battery in. Tie down with the bolt, with the nut. Tighten down. Now, I will get the terminals in place. Let's see if we can start it up. Alright, so I got the box away from off the fuse relay area. Fuse relay sector, it says it right there. So try to give me some access right here. I got the terminals in. I got it all strapped down, which is good news. I saw spark, so that means it has some charge. But right down there, right in there is the socket. I need to get out somehow. I'm gonna find some needle nose pliers, something like that. Little hiccup, but I got it. Now, let's get it tightened down. We have everything installed now. It's very simple, changing out a battery. Let's see if she starts, and without any help from my family's car. My mom's car. I didn't tighten this all the way down because, well, mostly because I don't want to strip it and cause any more problems. So, let's see if she starts. Gonna open up the door. I hear sounds. Just get in here real quick. I hear fuel pump. There she is. Starts on her own. Alright. Probably get that out of the way and put it back in. Here she goes. I need to turn off the AC compressor so it can not. There we go. Got the AC compressor off. She starts well. No dash lights except for, well, airbags and stuff. She starts and runs. Look at that. Like I said, it starts every time. I'm gonna try to speak louder so you can try to hear. I'm gonna put some fresh fuel in as I had in the garage. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I don't know if you can hear it gulping. It really is. She's still running. I know I shouldn't have it running while it's with gas, but I want it to charge that battery. I don't want it to go dead again and having to jump start it. That'd be a hassle. Alright, I got the gas in. It's not taking anymore because of the awkward angle I have to point this at. So I bent this trying to get as much gas out, but it got most of it. Let's check the fuel gauge. Half a tank. Fresh gas with the old 2-year-old gas that was inside all the lines and everything. So hopefully it's running buttery smooth right now. So yeah, it's one last thing. I'm gonna turn off the where's the turn off button? Should be off, right? Yeah, should be off. Okay, running smooth. I want to give her a few revs. So why not, man? Sounds good. Oh, little stall almost on RPM when I revved it. Probably shouldn't do that anymore. Like I said, still has some things that need to be done to it. But as you can hear, it starts and runs well. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get that battery recycled at some point, but not at the moment. So I guess next task that we could do is get these tires pumped up so I could fit the jack under it. Okay, I'll send the battery out in here in the garage for now. I'll take care of it later. I'm gonna get the air compressor. But yeah, there's more of a backstory on that Trailblazer. It really, we got it back in 2019. It's now 2022, of course. By the time of filming this video, I want to let it run for now so it could charge up the battery, of course. So sorry for the noise. The belt is extremely squeaky, I know, but I probably need an extension cord for this. The outlet's way out there, right there. Let me get the extension cord. So, as I said, got back in 2019. And we have the extension cord right here, running into the light. And we've drove it for a long time. It's been really reliable for us. I get this. Hold on. There's a lot of critters that want to kill me over there. Anyways, so it's been really reliable for us for the time being, till we got in the Ford Focus that's out there. But then after we got it, it's been sitting for probably about two years or so. So we haven't really been driving it a whole lot. Sorry for the camera shaking, so I'm getting this plugged in. There we go. Got it plugged in. Easy, nice, and simple. So I'd say we pump up that tire first. So like I said, it really does. It's been really reliable for us for the time, except for it sitting. The only couple of things we had to get it fixed on it. I should probably put the fuel cap back on. Anyways, got the extension cord out. We get it plugged in, and I'm gonna get this tire pumped up first, I guess. I'm still letting it run for the time being. Then I'll do the back one from the other side, and yeah. I got it going. Sorry for all the noise. I'm gonna move back a bit so the noise isn't gonna be too much of a issue. But as it does its thing, I just want to mention, if I'm sorry for the video being so chopped up if it's like this, because it's, well, give me excuse, it's my first time. But also, while I was saying about, we left this sitting, it accumulated problems, of course, of vehicles being sat once we got our my mom's car. So it accumulated problems, but before that, the only thing we had to really fix on it was one of the wheel hubs, one of the sides on it, when we were driving it. So as we drove it, we just let it sat there, and the problem with the strut, it started lowering on the ground. Like every time I walk out of the house, it seems like the car just kept getting lower and lower and lower and lower. So again, it has, of course, the brake rotors. I don't know if I've shown you this yet. Let me show you on the other side so it's not so much of a noise. You can see those brake rotors, they're rusted. So I'm gonna try to use some sandpaper or something to try to clear it up more so the brake pads don't have to do all the work for me. I'll get that out of the way. This gas can out of the way. One thing at a time. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of the backstory where I'm at. I'm gonna get those tires pumped up, and I'll see you on the other side. Go, go, go! I really hope the tire doesn't blow up on me. As you can tell from the dry rottenness it has, as well as the brake rotors, they're pretty rusty. So just to let you know, still pumping up this tire, and also it's from 2010. I don't know if you see it from the dirtiness, but This tire is old. Definitely needs to be replaced. Still letting it run. Charger battery. Still going. Cheapy old air compressor. I'll let you know when I complete each tire so you don't have to sit around. I don't know if you can tell, but look how just lopsided it is. This is me holding it straight. I've only done those two tires, or that one tire. Still need those two. As you can tell. Just show how lopsided it is. It's gonna be, I'll get it. But you have to just trust me when I say this is me holding it straight. It's not me, well, crooking it. I just wanted to show you real quick. That was funny. Oh boy, this tire is even worse. You can tell from the rottenness in it. Try to focus it so you get a good view of it. We'll have to pump up if it's going to. I don't know. I'll let you know. Just to point out, I'm still pumping up the tire. It's taking forever. But I found this under one of the tires. I try to get in the sunlight. I don't know if you could see it. Here. It's a piece of rubber or something. I don't know if you can see that. It is so bright outside, the sun's glaring off. But it's a piece of rubber. I don't know if it's from the tire or not. From it just sitting. Well, you know what happens if you know why I won't post this. The tire might explode. I don't know. I still have it running, by the way. I don't know. But yeah, number 2 is almost done. Or number 2. The number 3. The other one's already pumped up. Yeah. Number 2 done. Now number 3. Alright, I think that concludes getting the tires pumped up. It took a long time with that puny little thing. I got the engine off. It charged for a while from me getting all the tires pumped up, but look at it now. It's a beauty. It's gonna run great. Won't bet this bumper though. But look at this. I should have plenty of room to get it under there. Get the jack under. But look at the difference between this. I just want to show you this real quick. Tire on this side looks pretty straight, right? Looks pretty straight. This side, ooh, yeah. Big difference there. But we got it off the ground. If you look at the beginning, this was literally touching the ground. But now, that's another thing done. So I'm gonna check the oil on this thing, but I'll do that after I get that puny little thing back in the garage of presents. All right, I'll do that real quick. All right, got the air compressor in. Sorry for the noise. Got the extension cord gonna put back in the garage. And yeah, after this, I'm gonna get the oil changed, or not changed. I'm gonna check on it at least. But so far, sorry, I'm out of breath from that a little bit. But we got the gas in, we got the tires pumped up, battery in, as you can tell right there. Now, I want to get this thing jacked up. See what we have to work with in that thing over there. Actually, changing plans. It is very unfortunate because I'm filming on my phone and I'm running out of space real quickly with this. Very unfortunate. I just decided to grab my phone as I'm doing the work on a Trailblazer, and yeah, see what would happen. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it here, but I am going to post the other video soon, hopefully, depending on how long it takes and trying to edit everything, trying to get it, well, at least get it, you know, quality a bit. Turn the light here so you can see a little bit. I forgot extension cord. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Unfortunately, I will get back real soon, getting those tie rods, getting the struts, tie rods, all replaced. See what we have to work with for tomorrow or sometime in the very near future. I cannot wait to get that get this Trailblazer fixed. I cannot lie. I have all the things ready to get it jacked up. Jack stands on, or the jack's on the other side. Jack stands, chocks. Emergency brake is pulled, just to be sure. But I'm gonna have to end it there. I've mentioned it again over and over. I'm so unfortunate. I am running out of space on my phone. But as soon as I get this uploaded, I will get to work on this Trailblazer. I promise you. And yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.